Darkness is defined as the absence of light. Now we associate light with goodness, with positivity. If your life is void of positivity, then you may be standing in the darkness. And we've all been in the darkness at some point in our lives. Maybe some of you are there now. But how long you stay there is up to you. And what you do when you come out of the darkness is up to you. Maybe negativity has just clouded your heart and your mind for too long, and you're tired of it. You're tired of feeling helpless. You're tired of feeling the disparity and the hurt. You don't have to stay in the darkness any longer, but you have to believe in yourself. We're all so much stronger than what we realize. You can choose to walk out of the darkness at any time. Believe in yourself. Maybe you've been struggling with your job, with your finances, with your weight. Maybe you just can't catch that break that you need. It's coming. Don't ever give up on yourself. Sometimes we run into the darkness of our own volition. We get into toxic relationships that we know aren't good for us. Our spending, our eating habits, they get away from us. We allow ourselves to be overcome with depression and negativity. And when we do this, we cast our darkness onto others. Have you ever been around a person who is stuck in the darkness? They'll bring you down. And if you let them, they'll steal the joy from your life. Don't be one of these people. That's not who you are. That's not what you're about. That's not who you want to be. You want to be the light, the kindness, the influence. You want to be the positivity. You want to be the change. You can choose your path. You can change your direction. You can walk out of the darkness at any moment. Maybe you got a bad medical report. Maybe things aren't going so great at home or at work. That's okay. You can learn how to walk out of the darkness. We've all got positivity and confidence within us, but sometimes we just lose it. We're born with it. But sometimes the depravity of the world has a way of pushing it down, pushing us down. Now, I don't want to hear that you can't do it, that you can't take it, that you aren't able. You're not a failure, you're a fighter. And it might be a struggle, but if you're willing to put forth the effort, you'll find that confidence soon enough. It's not gone, it's just lost. And as you grow, you'll give birth to new confidence, to new strength. But be patient. Be patient with yourself. It may take a week, a month, or even a year. But if you're persistent, you'll find that light. The reason we stumble is so we can learn to readjust our stance, to gather ourselves, to gain a stronger footing. The reason we fall is so we can learn to pick ourselves up. Do you know how many steps it takes to begin a new journey? 1. Do you know how many choices it takes to turn everything around? 1. It's in you. Find it. Let go of the doubts. Let go of the can'ts, the won'ts. Let go of the disbelief. You have all the tools necessary to make the changes for a happy life. You are able and more than capable of walking out of the darkness. Do you know anyone that has never faced opposition? No. Because struggles are compulsory, meaning that we all go through them together. Our struggles may be different, but we all face them in one form or another. You see, everyone thinks that whatever they're going through is the worst, and that nobody has ever faced a set of circumstances like what they're dealing with. But that's not the truth. The truth is, your struggles are your struggles, and it all comes down to how you deal with it. I believe each of us has something great inside of us, something wonderful, something life-changing, something that can be beneficial to the world, to our family, to our friends, and to others. You know it's there. Sometimes you feel it knocking. You hear it screaming within you. But you think, it's not worth the effort. I'll never be able to make it work. When all you really have to do is learn how to let it out. Don't ever feel like the darkness can overshadow that greatness inside of you. Because once you learn how to implement that greatness, the darkness will fade and you will rise. Now, the darkness does not come without an impact, but it can only defeat us if we quit, if we give up, if we allow the darkness to conquer us. You see, everyone that chooses to step out of the darkness is forever changed. They are not defeated, but they are different. They are stronger, they're more adept, and they have a greater sense of how to handle the struggles that they will face in life. Therefore, they become more well-rounded individuals. Now, maybe you feel like your time has passed. Maybe you feel like it's too late and that the darkness has consumed too much of your life already. Maybe you've accepted the darkness. That's not who you are. You are courageous, more so than you know. They say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. But you know what? We're not dogs. And as humans, we have the capacity to learn and grow. We can completely reshape our future at any moment. We have that choice. The question is, do we have the courage? Now let me tell you something about courage, because it's a peculiar thing. You see, it's always there, but regardless of its presence, people don't always feel it. They don't always understand it, and they don't always accept it. You have courage in you. Maybe you've allowed the darkness to overshadow it, but it's still there. Find it. That courage inside of you could be the only thing standing between you and the light. You have an obligation to seize your vindication, to seize your restoration. Search yourself. This is your time. This is your life. This is your moment. Take it.